Hi everyone, and welcome to TWF Friday Night Smackdown. I, Mike Lane, here with Daniel Bryan and Wade Barrett, and today on Friday Night Smackdown, we are going to talk about how we got new TWF World Tag Team Fighters when Maxwell Jacob Freeman and Austin Theory won the TWF Tag Team winnings, Mike Lane says. Well, you got that right, Daniel Bryan said, and Paulie Dangerously must be truly happy knowing that his team became the TWF, Tag Team Fighters. And at the end of the day, some folks out there would be unhappy with that, Daniel Bryan says, like I am. Let me tell you something right now, Wade Barrett says. The way everything is, Paulie Dangerously is going to soon get all the gold back here in the Toy Wrestling Gathering, if he didn't already have it, with Roman Reigns. Well, here comes Sonya Deville. Alright, Sonya Deville says, the way I look at it is that Roman Reigns, you are going to come in this ring now, and you will have to deal with me, the main wicker of the Toy Wrestling Gathering. Well, here comes Roman Reigns coming in the ring now, Mike Lane says. So tell me, Sonya Deville, what is all of this about? You think, Roman, that you are the greatest wrestler out there. You think that you call yourself the Kinhead, the highest leader, the Overwatcher, the Overlord, the King, whatever rank you like to give yourself, and you somehow have lied to everyone and made everyone believe that you are, the greatest wrestler out there. But the truth is, Roman Reigns, you are a liar. Roman Reigns, when you first came to FCW and later on WWE, no one could stand you. No one wanted you around. And sadly, Roman Reigns, you are that same bullshitter you've always been. Let me tell you why. Because over the years, Roman Reigns, WWE seeked to do everything they could do to get you over, and nothing worked. Teaming you up with Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose, breaking you free, having you war with Vince and Shane, Vince McMahon and Stephanie McMahon and Hunter Helmsley, have you war with Baron Corbin and eat dog food and shit, then made you the Kinhead, and made you hold the 26 between World Heavyweight winnings for a long fucking time, and then the World WWE Heavyweight winnings. But at the end of the day, you're still not that same one. So, what's it going to be, Sonya Deville? You're going to bring up how I was a UFC, how I was an NFC football player, the NFL football player, the CFL football player before I became a skilled wrestler, my time in FCW and WWE, bring up my kin, do what everybody else likes to do? Because, a lot of you folks look at me and you think, oh, he only got into the wrestling business because he was a Mafu, because he was a Mata, or a Maivia, or a Fok 2. No one knows all the hard work I put in FCW and WWE, and BAM! Alright then, Sonya Deville says, ding, we're having a match now. That's a match? Sonya Deville's made herself the fight keeper for this match. The sidewalk slam, Mike Lane says. Well, Daniel Bryan says Roman Reigns might be down for the reckoning. He is, Daniel Bryan. He is, Wade Barrett says. and Sonya Deville's going to fast reckon him. 1, 2, and oh! He kicked out. This is unfair, Mike Lane says. It's unfair to Roman Reigns. It's unfair that he got hit from behind, and now Sonya Deville's going to be the fight keeper and fast reckon him. Well, you can say it's unfair all you want, Daniel Bryan says. It is unfair. And now Roman Reigns is starting to fight back now. Oh, it's not unfair. Roman Reigns, if he's as great as folks say he is, then Overman strike. He should be skilled enough to get himself out of his bind, Wade Barrett says. Roman Reigns getting ready to do the spear. 1, 2, oh, I got something in my eye. Why don't you reckon it? See, she's already shifting him. Down with the tail. Told God George to become the world heavyweight fighter here today. Sidewalk slam on Roman Reigns, Mike Lane says. If that happens, Daniel Bryan says, then it's going to be a sad day in the toy wrestling gathering. It could happen, Wade Barrett says. Here comes the fast count. 1, 2, and oh! She's still seeking the fast count him. If we're going to talk about unfairness, Daniel Bryan said, well, Grandpa told God George's tail sticks out of the whole ring, and the match isn't being a rule break. Told God George coming back again. Sonya Deville doesn't know it. Overman strike. Spear. One, two. Oh, she only one. Ow! I got a cramp in my arm. You and your fucking cramp in your arm and oh! Told God George just crashed it into Sonya Deville and she's out now. You know, Mike Lane says. Yeah, Daniel Bryan says. The fight keeper's out. And that means now we got Varia in there, Mike Lane says. Yes, it does. Here it comes. Overman strike. Spear. Mike Lane says, here we go, Daniel Bryan says. No, Wade Barrett says. Varia is not the fight keeper in this match. She is now. Sonya Deville is out. 1, 2, 3. Ding, ding, ding. Oh, come on. Here is your winner, and still the world heavyweight fighter, Roman Reigns. Well, Roman Reigns, you know, and Roman Reigns, shit, you know, is still the world heavyweight fighter. Mike Lane says. You got that right, Daniel Bryan says. That he's still the world heavyweight fighter. He got past all of Sonya Deville's bullshit. Daniel Bryan says. Well, at the end of the day, Roman Reigns happens to be one lucky man, Mike Lane says. Oh, I don't know how lucky he is, Wade Barrett says. And at the end of the day, I feel sorry for Sonya Deville. Alright, take it away now, Mike Lane. Take it away now, Mike Today. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Mike Lane. I'm going to be talking with Sonya Deville, the main wicker of the toy wrestling gathering. Alright, Sonya Deville. You're the main wicker of the toy wrestling gathering, and even you should know that the fight keeper's word is the last word. Roman Reigns got lucky when he won, or he kept the TWF heavyweight winnings, Mike Today. He did. And I'm quite aware that the fight keeper's oversight is the last word. Roman Reigns, you got lucky. But I will take the world heavyweight winnings off of you. It will happen. It will happen sooner or later. Like your old saying used to say a long time ago, you can believe in that. Well, that's my talk with the main wicker of the toy wrestling gathering, Sonya Deville. Back to you, Mike Lane. Well, thank you, Mike, today for talking with Sonya Deville here today on Friday Night Smackdown. And that's all the time we got it for Friday Night Smackdown. I, Mike Lane, with Daniel Bryan and Wade Barrett. We hope you like Friday Night Smackdown, and we'll see you tomorrow for Collision or Hit.